budgeting in 2025 is no longer just about tracking your spending and cutting back on coffee. It's evolving into a blend of technology, psychology, and lifestyle choices. Today, we're diving deep into the latest budgeting trends, behavioral insights, and practical strategies to help you make smarter money moves this year. Let's start with the big picture. The way we budget is being transformed by artificial intelligence, automation, and shifting consumer habits. AI-powered financial assistants are becoming a common tool for households and individuals. These virtual helpers, like Clio and other advanced fintech apps, analyze your spending patterns, set reminders, and even talk you through your financial decisions. They make budgeting more interactive and personalized, but they're not a substitute for professional financial advice. They are, however, a great companion for day-to-day money management. Next, we're seeing the rise of the so-called no-buy 2025 movement. This is more than just a budgeting trick. It's a lifestyle shift toward mindful consumption. People are committing to avoiding unnecessary purchases for months, or even the entire year, to reset their spending habits and prioritize savings. It's especially popular among younger generations who value intentional living and are wary of overconsumption. A major behavioral challenge we're facing in 2025 is what economists call the cashless effect. Because we use cards, apps, and digital wallets instead of physical cash, we feel less connected to our spending. The swipe or tap is so quick and painless that we don't always register the cost in the same way we would handing over bills. The result? Higher impulse spending. To counter this, people are turning to digital envelope systems. Think of it as the old-school cash envelope method, but modernized. You can set up prepaid cards, segmented accounts, or budgeting app categories to limit yourself in each spending area. Gen Z, in particular, is leading the charge in tech-first, values-driven budgeting. They are not just using budgeting apps. They're combining them with sustainable investment platforms, micro-saving tools, and automated transfers. This generation values both flexibility and purpose in their financial planning, and their habits are influencing how new budgeting tools are designed. Another growing trend is automated micro-saving and high-yield wallets. These tools automatically round up your purchases and put the extra cents into savings, or move small amounts into a separate account on a schedule you set. Combine that with high-yield digital wallets that actually earn you a reasonable interest rate, and you've got a simple but effective way to grow your savings without much thought. When it comes to actual budgeting methods, the classics are still going strong. The 50-30-20 rule, spending 50% of your income on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings, is still a favorite because it's simple and easy to follow. The pay-yourself-first model is another solid approach, where you set aside savings before you even think about spending. And for those who like total control, zero-based budgeting is becoming even easier to implement with modern apps. In zero-based budgeting, every single dollar is assigned a job, so there's no room for money to slip through the cracks. Hybrid approaches are also on the rise. For example, combining digital envelope methods with a 50-30-20 breakdown can give you structure while allowing flexibility. This is especially useful for people who have variable income or expenses that change seasonally. Now, let's talk about some core habits for financial discipline in 2025. First, regular financial tune-ups are a must. Just like you'd service your car to keep it running smoothly, you need to review your finances regularly. That means checking in on your income, expenses, debts, and savings every month or at least quarterly, then making adjustments. Second, you need to plan for inflation. Prices are still fluctuating in 2025, especially for essentials like groceries, utilities, and healthcare. A smart move is to build in a 3 to 5% buffer into your budget categories. This way, you won't be caught off guard when costs rise. Third, It's important to be mindful of digital spending. Shopping apps, targeted ads, and one-click checkouts make it all too easy to overspend. Consider deleting shopping apps from your phone, turning off unnecessary notifications, or waiting 24 hours before making a purchase over a certain amount. Beyond just the numbers, budgeting also plays a big role in mental health. Recent studies show that consistent budgeting, having savings, and paying bills on time reduce financial stress and improve emotional resilience. Knowing you have control over your money, even in small ways, can help you feel more secure and less anxious about the future. So, what can you do right now to put these trends into action? Step 1. Choose a budgeting framework that fits your lifestyle. Whether that's the 50-30-20 method, pay yourself first, or zero-based budgeting, the important thing is to pick one and stick to it. Step 2. Automate wherever possible. Set up automatic savings transfers, schedule bill payments, and enable app alerts that tell you when you're getting close to your spending limits. Step 3. Budget for renewals and inflation. Look ahead at yearly expenses like insurance, subscriptions, or memberships, and set money aside for them each month. And don't forget that inflation buffer in your everyday categories. Step 4. Track digitally, but spend mindfully. Use the convenience of apps to monitor your spending, but create boundaries that mimic the discipline of cash spending. Step 5. Schedule regular money check-ins. These financial tune-ups help you stay on track and make adjustments before small issues turn into big problems. Step 6. Take advantage of compounding. Even small amounts saved or invested consistently can grow significantly over time. The earlier you start, the more powerful this effect becomes. Step 7. Set SMART goals: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. This gives you a clear target to aim for and keeps you motivated. In summary, budgeting in 2025 is about merging old-school discipline with new-school tools. It's about understanding your behavior, using technology wisely, and making your money serve your life, not the other way around. Whether you embrace AI budgeting assistance, commit to a no-buy challenge, or stick to tried-and-true budgeting methods, the goal is the same: financial stability, security, and peace of mind. Budgeting is no longer just an accounting exercise. It's a life skill. And in 2025, with the right mix of technology, self-awareness, and strategy, you can not only survive financially but thrive. So take control, make a plan, and watch your financial future grow stronger every day.